सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. We are going to enter the Aitareyopanishad. Before that, I will give you the introduction to this Upanishad. A general introduction is Samsara Nivritti is the main aim of human life. Samsara Nivritti means freedom from sorrow. Freedom from sorrow is called Samsara Nivritti. Sorrow because of so many factors. Sorrow or dukkham comes because of so many factors like old age, disease, death, failure, disappointment, worry, all these because of ajnanam. Sorrow comes because of so many factors. All these factors occur in one's life only because of ajnanam. Where is this ajnanam? Ajnanam is in one's own mind. Ajnanam means self-ignorance. Is not somewhere else, but it is in one's own mind. This mind has got 3 defects. Mala, Vikshepa, Avarana. Every mind has got 3 defects. Basic intrinsic defects. Mala means impurity. Vikshepa means distraction. Avarana means concealment. Mala means impurity. Vikshepa means distraction. Avarana means concealment. These 3 defects are there in the mind. Therefore, there is lot of ajnanam. So, to remove sorrow, one has to remove ajnanam. To remove sorrow from one's own mind, one has to remove ajnanam. To remove ajnanam, one has to handle or to resolve these problems, 3 factors, mala, vikshepa, avarana. All these 3 defects in the mind to be corrected. Veda gives prescription for each problem of the mind. Veda gives a remedy, a solution, a method. How to come out of this mala, impurity of the mind. First we should know what is impurity. Impurity of the mind is nothing but strong likes and dislikes. Raga, dvesha, attachment and aversion. Powerful attachment to certain objects, to certain people, aversion towards certain objects and towards certain people. The attachment is like this, this should happen like this only. This person should talk like this only. This person should behave like this only. Like that condition. That condition alone, strong conditioning mind, is the obstacle for spiritual pursuit. Not flexible. The mind is not flexible, but very, very rigid. A rigid mind, a conditioning mind is the biggest obstacle for our spiritual pursuit. Therefore, mala in the form of raga dvesha has to be handled. Impurity means this is the impurity. That raga dvesha disturbs our mind. So Shastra says, practice karma yoga. May you practice nishkama karma, selfless service. Do puja selflessly without expecting any material benefits. Nishkamataya puja. Without having any desire, agenda in your mind. Do puja, do service to parents, do service to guru, do service to the society, do service to your neighbors without any agenda in your mind, without any motive. That action without any motive or agenda, if you do on and on, this raga dvesha can be neutralized. You cannot totally eliminate, but you can neutralize. This neutralization of this raga dvesha is possible only through karma yoga, nishkama karma. You know what is nishkama karma. Ishwararpana buddhya karma kuru. Offer to the Lord any action, whatever you do, offer to the Lord. Whatever result come of your action, take it as prasadam. Prasada buddhya karma phalam swikuru. Phalam means not laddu. Prasada buddhya, with a motive, that feeling this is a prasada from the Lord. Unpleasant karma phalam. Suppose, take it as a prasada. I need it. This is the prasada bhavana. It is coming from Bhagavan. Bhagavan knows what to give to me. He gives the best always. Therefore, convert unfavorable, unpleasant experiences also into an advantageous experience. Converting is very important. Converting all unfavorable, unpleasant experiences into an advantageous experience. I should see that in every experience. Then I mature so fast. I mature, I refine my mind. Karma yoga. Unless I tackle this problem, Shastra doesn't work. Unless I tackle this mala nivritti, mala problem, impurity problem, Shastra doesn't work. So tackle this mala problem in the mind through karma yoga. Panchamaha yajnas. Never forget that. Reduce your raga dvesha day by day. Then second problem is vikshepa, distraction. Mind cannot stay for a few minutes on a particular topic or a particular situation. It cannot stop, it always vacillates. That is its defect. Always moving like a pendulum in the wall clock. That wall clock pendulum, it always moves. So like that, our mind also is vacillating, oscillation mind, distractive mind. Goes here and there all the time, never concentrate on anything. That is the problem of the mind. A distracted mind is unfit for Shastra study, first of all. A mind that which is vacillating all the time is unfit for the Shastra study. It cannot register, it cannot retain anything in its core. Therefore, there is no use of studying Shastra if mind is having the problem of vikshepa. So I want to get the full benefit of Shastra, I must handle this vacillation, vikshepa problem. I have to bring focusing mind, ekagrata. Vikshepat, opposite ekagrata, focusing. I have to focus my mind. I am dead to the world. World is dead to me. Whenever I am doing a particular action, either listening to Shastra or eating or doing some other work, I must absorb in that activity full and full presence of mind. The lack of presence of mind is a big drawback. Lack of presence of mind is a big drawback. Either we carry office to the house, we carry house to the office. People generally carry their household problems to office, or household office problems to house. Why you have to carry? That is the nature of the mind, weakness. When I sit in the class also, I carry all family incidents. I carry along with me to the class. Suppose poor teacher talking 1 hour, I am totally blank in the class. What will happen? The teacher is talking hours together, every class, no use at all. That is why you have to learn how to focus. That is why Upasana Yoga is given as a sadhana for focusing mind. Upasana. Meditation, dhyanam, ashtanga yoga, yama niyama asana pranayama pratyahara dharana dhyana samadhi. You know all of them. So many things I am telling you know, because I have seen you are attending those classes when I was taking. Upasana yoga means in Vedantic language, eka rupa upasanam. Do Ishta Devata Aradhanam, Puja every day, Japa, Dhyanam, all these, Ekarupa Upasana, slowly you mature, come to Virat Upasanam, Vishwarupa Dhyanam. This practice will help us to bring the mind to one-pointedness. You get one-pointedness. You absorb totally like a sponge. You absorb. Whatever action you are doing, you absorb and you perform with the presence of mind. There is a joy, there is a relaxation when you do that way. When you absorb and enjoy the work, what you are doing, there is no strain. There is no strain or pain. That way I have to convert all activities, not one or two. I absorb in certain actions, Swamini, but I cannot absorb in other actions. No. If you don't absorb, there is a strain, there is an anxiousness. You are under anxiousness. You are under anxious. That is not good for health. When I am under anxiety, it is not good for health. When I am not having that refined mind, it is not good for health. Refinement of the mind is good for physical health and mental health. Focusing mind is good for physical health and mental health. It's a simple way to get physical health and mental health. Vikshepa nivritti, mala nivritti, they are helpful to Shastra as well as good for health also. So Upasana Yoga is the second sadhana. I have to focus on these sadhanas. We should not take it as granted. Every class Swamini is telling Karma Yoga, Upasana Yoga. I know all of them. Theoretically I may know, but practically how much I am implementing is very important. I may be listening from 15 years the same teaching. Even I can teach better. No, because I am listening from my teacher from long time. But listening won't work. You have to apply into your life. That only gives benefit. Therefore, why, in spite of that student is already informed in Karma Yoga and Upasana Yoga, the same Mala Nivritti, Vikshepa Nivritti, why teacher talks to take some more classes? What is the intention of the teacher? We should know. That is intention. That intention is the student by repetition, paunah punyena shravanam kuryat, again and again repeatedly you listen, then it will soak into you so that you implement. That is the intention of repetition. Repetition is not a dosha, repetition is a bhushanam in Shastra teaching, really speaking. Sometimes some students may feel bored also. Why Swamini, Aitareyopanishad I have rushed to start immediately Upanishad. Swamini starts with what? Karma Yoga, Upasana Yoga. Teacher is very, very careful. If my students want to get full benefit of Aitareyopanishad, I must prepare the ground. My teaching should not go waste. Students do not know that importance of Karma Yoga, Upasana Yoga at any corner in his mind or her mind. I have to emphasize. That is the intention of the teacher. The student should not go without the benefit. The benefit should come. So, Malanivritti, Karma Yoga Dwara. Vikshepa Nivritti, Upasana Yoga Dwara. Now come to the third problem of the mind. Avarana. Concealment. Viparita Bhavana. Some wrong misconceptions. Misconceptions say wrong misconceptions sollave venda. Okay. Some misconceptions are wrong notions which are I am carrying from Janmas and Janmas at Vasana level. So all those Vasanas, Viparita Bhavanas can be handled only through Jnana Yoga. Third sadhana. Jnana Yoga. Viparita Bhavana Rupa Ajnanam. Ajnanam is because of my wrong notions. The Ajnanam is ignorance because of wrong notions. Therefore, sadhana is Jnana Yoga. Therefore, Aupanishadaha Veda. Aupanishadaha Veda. You should know, Veda means you should know this Ajnanam, where it is, how to remove, through what? Aupanishadaha, through Upanishads. Through Upanishads alone you can know this, the method how to remove your avarana, concealment. Concealment of what? Concealment of our own nature. Concealment of our own nature. My Atma Swarupam is covered as it were. My Atma Swarupam is covered, folded by my ignorance. Therefore, I have to unfold. I have to discover, which is concealed, my Atma Swarupam, which is concealed. I have to remove that concealment, remove by Jnanam. How I can get Jnanam? Through Upanishad. Upanishad Dwara. Aupanishadaha means Upanishad Matra Jnanam. Upanishad Matram Veda Naram. Upanishad Pramana Matram. It is a Pramanam. It is a means. Upanishad Pramana Matra Veda. You cannot know through any means other than Upanishad. Now, what is our travel? Upanishad alone is the means to remove my ignorance that which is concealing my real nature. So I have to remove that from my mind. Now we have to come to Upanishad. Why we are studying Upanishad now? Why I am attending Aitareyopanishad? I want to remove my sorrow. Where is this sorrow? In the mind. Which mind? Which mind has got three defects? Mala, Vikshepa, Avarana. How to handle them? Karma Yoga, Upasana Yoga, Jnana Yoga. So what I am doing in the class, Jnana Yoga part we are taking up. Little bit Upasana also, meditation, Pranayama we are doing before the class. We should not say, I know Pranayama, why I have to do in the class. I want to remind Pranayama, meditation also a part of sadhana to improve our concentration. Now comes to this Upanishad. Aitareyopanishad is one of the 10 principal Upanishads which belongs to Rig Veda. Aitareyopanishad, which belongs to 10 of the principal Upanishads which belongs to Rig Veda. Isha kena kata prashna munda mandukya tittirihi aitareyam cha chandogyam brihadaranyakam tatha. In this order, Isha kena kata prashna, and that order it comes as an 8th Upanishad. Aitareyam cha chandogyam brihadaranyakam. But we have not studied here the Taitriyam and Mandukyam, Prashna and all. Other classes I have taken care of those classes. Those who have attended those classes, fine. If not, you can listen to the CDs or cassettes. If possible, I may take in future that Upanishads also. This Aitareyopanishad, every Veda has got its own Upanishads. Isha belongs to Shukla Yajurveda Upanishad. Ishavasyopanishad belongs to Shukla Yajurveda. Next, second one, Kena Upanishad belongs to Samaveda. Isha Kena. Kena Upanishad we have seen here. Kena Upanishad we have completed in this class. Isha Kena. Katha Prashna. Kathopanishad belongs to Krishna Yajurveda. Yajurveda has got two branches, Shukla Yajurveda and Krishna Yajurveda. So Kathopanishad belongs to Krishna Yajurveda. Prashna Upanishad, the fourth one, belongs to Atharvana Veda. Prashna Upanishad belongs to Atharvana Veda. Then Mundakopanishad also, a Mantropanishad, belongs to Atharvana Veda. Prashnopanishad is a Brahmana Atharvana Vediya Upanishad, whereas Mundakopanishad is a Mantropanishad. Its elaboration only Prashnopanishad, like Ishavasyopanishad and Brihadaranyaka. Brihadaranyaka Upanishad is Brahmana Upanishad. Ishavasya Upanishad is a Mantropanishad. So Isha Kena Katha Prashna Mundaka Atharvana Upanishad. Mandukyam also belongs to Atharvana Veda. Then Tittirihi, Taitriyopanishad belongs to again Krishna Yajurveda. Krishna Yajurveda. Isha Kena Katha Prashna Munda Mandukya Tittirihi Aitareyam, that 8th Upanishad, that which we are going to see, Aitareyopanishad, which belongs to Rig Veda. There is only one Upanishad. Even Kaushitaki Upanishad also belongs to Rig Veda, but Acharya has not written Bhashyam to that Upanishad. So these 10 Upanishads, Bhashyam of Shankaracharya is available. That's why 10 principal Upanishads. So Aitareya belongs to Rig Veda. Then Chandogya, 9th Upanishad is Chandogya Upanishad, belongs to Samaveda. Kenopanishad and Chandogya Upanishad belongs to Samaveda. Then Brihadaranyakam also belongs to Shukla Yajurveda. Brihadaranyakam also belongs to Shukla Yajurveda. Now you see 4 Vedas covered in 10 Upanishads. Rigveda also covered, Yajurveda also covered, and Samaveda also covered, and Atharvana Veda also covered. All these Upanishads in 4 Vedas, each Upanishad we have taken from each Veda because each Veda gives one Mahavakyam. Each Veda, there are many Mahavakyas, but each Veda highlights one Mahavakyam. Even though there are many Mahavakyas, one Veda highlights as a sample of one Mahavakya. What is Mahavakya? Mahavakya is a Vakya. Maha means big, not a big statement. A cryptic statement with a deep meaning. Jivatma Paramatma Aikya Bodhaka Vakyam Mahavakyam. Jivatma, the individual self. Paramatma, the total self. Jivatma, Paramatma, Aikya, identity. Aikya means identity. Their identity. Jivatma, Paramatma, Aikya. The individual soul and total Paramatma, the total self, both are identical. A Vakya which talks about the identity between the individual self and total self is called Mahavakya. It's very important for every Vedantic student to remember this meaning of the Mahavakya. Akhandartha Bodhaka Vakyam. Jivatma Paramatma Aikya Bodhaka Vakyam. Mahavakyam. What are those Mahavakyams? First Rigveda we have to say Prajnanam Brahma is the Mahavakyam of this Aitareyopanishad. Prajnanam Brahma. Prajnanam means awareness. Tvampada Lakshartha. Jivatma Swarupa is Prajnanam. Tvampada Lakshyartha. Tvampada means individual self. Jivatma. Lakshyartha means implied meaning. Tvampada Lakshyartha means implied meaning of the individual self. Lakshyartha, meaning of individual self is Prajnanam, awareness, consciousness. Brahma. Brahma is the Tatpada Lakshyartha. Tatpada means Paramatma. Tatpada Lakshyartha, the implied meaning, the hidden meaning is Tatpada of Tatpada is Brahma. So Prajnanam, the individual self who is awareness, is none other than Brahma. So I am the awarer is none other than Brahman. Mahavakya. That is the main aim of this Upanishad. Upanishad has come to teach us what? Mahavakyam. So Prajnanam Brahma. How Prajnanam Brahma is going to be revealed in this Upanishad, we have to see. Excellent Upanishad focusing on this Mahavakya. Next Mahavakya from Yajurveda Upanishad is Aham Brahma Asmi. I am Brahman. Aham means I. Brahma means Brahman. Asmi, am. How you have to put in English? I am Brahman. I Brahman am. Aham Brahma Asmi. I Brahman am. How you put in English? I am Brahman. It is second Mahavakya from second Veda, Yajurveda. Now, the third Veda, Samavedopanishad Mahavakya, Tat Tvam Asi. In the second Mahavakya, Aham Brahmasmi, student is saying, Aham Brahmasmi. In the third Mahavakya, Guru is telling to the student, Tat Tvam Asi. Tat Tvam Asi. You are that. Tat means that Paramatma. Tvam, you. Asi, are. That Paramatma, you are. Tat Tvam Asi. Tattvamasi. Then fourth Mahavakya from Atharvana Veda that occurs in Mandukyopanishad. This Tattvamasi occurs in Chandogyopanishad. Aham Brahmasmi occurs in Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. And this last Ayamatma Brahma Atharvana Vediya Mahavakyam, which occurs in Mandukyopanishad, is Ayam Atma Brahma. This Atma, this individual self, is none other than Brahma. These are the four Mahavakyas. Now we are going to see Prajnanam Brahma Mahavakyam in this Upanishad. Upanishads, they are talking about 6 topics. All the 6 topics we must remember. When we are studying Upanishads, anywhere you see either one of this topic is discussed. Any mantra, when it is talking, either one of the topic will be there. What are those topics? But those topics are not clearly, directly presented in the Upanishads. Anywhere. Directly, clearly they have not presented, but they are all hidden. That is why Brahma Sutra is required. Why Vyasacharya has written Brahma Sutra, you know? All the important 6 topics are just presented in a stray manner in the Upanishads. Very difficult. If you study Upanishad, you can never understand. Upanishadic presentation itself is different. That is why Shankaracharya wrote Bhashyam on 10 Upanishads, because all these Ishakena Kata Prashna Mundamandokya Tittirihi Aitareyam Cha Chandogyam Brihadaranyakam, all the 10 Upanishads, Acharya has written commentary because all of them are used in Brahma Sutra. Vyasacharya in Brahma Sutra, he presents all the 6 topics very clearly, elaborately. In elucidated manner, he writes. That's why Acharya has written, Shankaracharya has written commentary upon Brahma Sutra also. Upon Upanishads and Brahma Sutra. What for he has written? Just for our understanding's sake. For our own clear understanding, he has written commentaries on Upanishads. He has written commentary upon Brahma Sutra. Which Brahma Sutra talks about 6 topics very clearly, which are discussed in the Upanishads. Are you getting the point? Upanishadic teaching is not very straight teaching. It is very difficult. Vyasacharya has written the Prasthanatraya Bhashyam. Why Acharya writes Bhagavad Gita Bhashyam, 10 Upanishads Bhashyam, Brahma Sutra Bhashyam. Acharya writes so that people, those who are studying Shastra, Prasthanatrayam, they can get right meaning, they can get Advaita Jnanam. That is the intention. What are those 6 topics? What is the nature of Ishvara? Who is God? What is the nature of Ishvara? This is the first topic. We are studying, Vedantic students are studying 6 topics, that's all. Our 15 years study or 20 years study or 30 years study, only 6 topics we are studying. Ishvara. Who is Ishvara? Or what is the nature of Ishvara? Then who is Jiva? What is the nature of Jiva? Individual. What is the nature of individual? Who am I? That is the question. Without studying Bhagavad Gita, Upanishad, Brahma Sutra, Prasthanatrayam, just you question, who am I? Who am I? Who am I? How do I know? Who am I? You have to study Prasthanatrayam to know who am I? Who is God? Then the third topic is, what is the nature of this Jagat? Jagat Vichara. First one, Ishvara Vichara topic, then Jiva Vichara topic, and Jagat Vichara. What is the nature of this universe? Triangle. Jiva, Ishvara, Jagat. 3 topics. Then fourth topic is, what is bondage? Kaha bandhaha. What is the nature of bondage? What do you mean by bondage at all? How a person is bound? We have to study about that also. What are the binding factors? A lot of elaboration. Bondage means not only just bondage. How this bondage happens? What are the factors? What are the consequences of bondage? So much elaboration. So, what is bandhana? Then fifth topic is, what is moksha? What do you mean by liberation? Moksha means what? What do you mean by liberation? Kaha mokshaha. What is moksha? Then the last and final topic is sadhanani or margaha. Moksha sadhanam kim? What are the sadhanas or means to get moksha? Sadhanam means. A means, a sadhanam to attain moksha. Marga. Karma yoga, upasana yoga, jnana yoga, they are all margas. So these 6 topics we are studying. Again and again. You cannot go out of any one of this topic. If you go out of any one of this topic, it is not Vedanta. Okay? We are elaborately seeing either in Brahma Sutra or in Upanishad or in Bhagavad Gita, these are only topics. Okay? Now, we come to this Upanishad. Upani means sitting near the teacher. By approaching the teacher, sitting near the teacher, you study the Upanishads, and it destroys your ignorance. Shad means dispeller, destroyer. Upanishad is that which destroys my ignorance when I approach the Guru and sit near my Guru. Not only sitting and studying Upanishad also. Without sitting near, you cannot study. So Upanishad is that which removes the samsara or ajnanam and gives moksha those who are approaching the teacher. Who is holding the Upanishad? Guru is the one who is holding the Upanishad book in his hand. Just not book, the mind also, that knowledge must be there. So Guru has to unfold the Upanishad. Then Guru's teacher, when he unfolds or she unfolds, the student remove his ajnanam. How he removes? An Upanishad removes the ajnanam. That is why it is called Upanishad. Nichaihi stitva. When you sit down in front of the teacher. Nichaihi stitva. When you cannot sit down, you are allowed to sit on the chair. Okay. So nichaihi stitva. Upasamipe nichaihi stitva. Once you sit near the teacher, in front of the teacher, in front only you have to sit. அங்கெங்கே உட்கார்ந்தா டீச்சருக்கு கழுத்து வலி வந்துடும் இல்லையா? I look at the fan, where is fan? Where is teacher? I have to see. Not fan. So I must be under the pervasion of teacher's vision. My teacher's vision should fall on me easily. That way I have to sit, so that I can receive the teaching. Upanishad. Now come to this Upanishad, the title. That is why we pray in Vyasacharya, Narayanam Padmabhuvam Vasishtam Shaktincha Tatputra Parasharancha. Vyasam Shukam. Vyasacharya, we celebrate Vyasa Purnima. How? He is the link. Vyasacharya is the link. Today we are getting this much knowledge and enjoying the Upanishad, Gita, all because of Vyasacharya. That's why we must have Vyasacharya photo at home. Every Vedantic student must worship Vyasacharya first. Every Vedantic student. Next class I will keep some photos here. Vyasacharya photos. Narayanam, Dakshinamurti, Vyasacharya and Shankaracharya photos. I will bring those photos. Who want, they can buy those photos and worship them. They will bless you. They will give you knowledge. Shankaram, Shankaracharyam, Keshavam, Badarayanam. Adi Shankaracharya is Sakshat Shiva Avataram. Vyasacharya is Sakshat Vishnu Avataram. Therefore, Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya. We have to revere them, worship them. Then it shows our interest in moksha. It shows our interest in moksha. Just like you worship Lakshmi, who is pouring coins. It shows what? You are worshipping Lakshmi. It shows what? Your interest in money. Same way, your interest in moksha must be shown through what? By worshipping Dakshinamurti, Vyasacharya and Shankaracharya. Since I am a Vedantic student, I must keep them. At least their photos, then you keep them in your heart. Okay. Now, this Aitareyopanishad, this name has come because this Upanishad is given by Aitareya Maharshi. This Upanishad is given by Aitareya Maharshi. That is why it is known as Aitareyopanishad. Aitareyaha Upanishad, Aitareyopanishad. Why he has got Aitareya name? See, every Veda has got 4 parts. Every Veda has got 4 parts. Samhita part first. Samhita bhaga. Number 2, Brahmana bhaga. Number 3, Aranyaka bhaga. Number 4, Upanishad bhaga. Bhaga means portion. Every Veda has got all these 4. Samhita bhaga means hymns. H-Y-M-N-S. Hymns. Suktams. All suktams. Ramakrishna Mission, they have printed a book, Mantra Pushpam. In that, all suktams are available. And with Swara also, they have given a beautiful print. It is really worth to have that book. I do not know, it is available in Tamil, but it is available in Sanskrit, it is available in Telugu, and other languages, I do not know. If you want, you can have that book. Some Upanishads have got Swara. This Aitareyopanishad has got Swara. With Swara they have given in that book. Brihadaranyaka Upanishad also has got Swara. Ishavasyopanishad also has got swara. Kathopanishad also has got swara, but they are not popular. They are not very popular, but Aitareyopanishad is available with swara and popular. Everybody is chanting. Of course, we are also chanting Aitareyopanishad. So some of them are available with swara, some of them are not available with swara. But we are not chanting with swara, but normal chanting itself is difficult for us. Therefore, swara we don't keep. So this is Samhita Bhaga, Suktams, hymns, lot of glorifications, prayers, where they are available. That is called Samhita Bhaga of Veda. Then Brahmana Bhaga of Veda means main, it focuses on the rituals. The biggest portion in Veda is Brahmana Bhaga. That is the main portion, lot of rituals, Kaika Karmani. Vedic rituals which we perform through the physical body. All Kaika Karmani. Vedic rituals given which are done by the physical body. Kaika Karmani. In Brahmana Bhaga of Veda. Not Upanishad, of Veda. Then the third bhaga of Veda is Aranyakam. Aranyaka bhaga. In that, all manasa vyapara, meditations, dhyanam, not physical activities or verbal activities, but manasikam. They deal with upasana. Manasa vyapara or dhyanam, upasanas. And fourth one is Upanishad Bhaga. Upanishad Bhaga, in each Veda, Upanishad Bhaga is there. So, Aitareya Upanishad, Aitareya Brahmanam, Aitareya Aranyakam, Aitareya Upanishad. So, Aitareya comes in Aranyakam, Brahmanam and Upanishad. We are studying Upanishad. This Upanishad comes in Rigveda. So Rigveda also has got all this. Now, another point we have to note, this Upanishad, when we are studying, each Upanishad comes from one shakha, a branch. It comes by the name of the Rishi also. Like Mandukya, Upanishad Mandukya Rishi, Aitareya Rishi here. It comes either by name of the Upanishad or branch of the Upanishad. There are so many branches. 1,000 above Upanishads are there, but 108 are available, and that 108 also 10 are available with commentary. So this Aitareya Upanishad is available with Shankaracharya's commentary. One of the 10 principal Upanishads. Now that we come to the name Aitareya Rishina Proktam Aitareyam. This name, his mother's name is Itara. His mother's name is Itara. Itarayah Putraha Aitareyaha. Itarayaha Apatyam Puman Aitareyaha. The son of Itara. Itara means a low caste woman. Vaidika Bhinna Ityarthaha. Vaidika Bhinna Itara. Vaidika Bhinna. Like same like Dhruva story. Second wife. Aitareya Maharshi's wife, mother is a second wife of his father. So, Aitareya born to Itara, who is the wife, second wife of one Maharshi, one Rishi. But she belongs to Itara. See, low caste means we should not take here in a negative sense. Janmana jayate jantuhu There is a sloka, Janmana Jayate Jantu. Everyone is by birth is a Jantu, animal. But Karmana Dvija Uchyate, by his rituals, performance, everything, Karmana, by his noble actions, Dvija Uchyate, is a twice born, Dvija. You can say twice born. Veda Pathena Viprasyat. By studying Veda, he can become a Vipraha. Vipraha. Janmana Jayate Shudraha. By birth, everyone is Shudra. Karmana Dvija Uchyate. Then Veda Pathena Viprasyat. Brahmagnanena Brahmana iti Uchyate. Brahmagnanena Brahmana iti Uchyate. Once you have got a Brahmagnanam, you are a Brahmana. Once upon a time, all Brahmanas were Jnanis. That's why they are all deserve to be Brahmanas. If you are not having Brahmagnanam in this birth, you are coming down. So, Brahmagnanena Brahmana iti Uchyate. Aitareyena Prokta Upanishad, Aitareyopanishad, a Jnani. So he is known as Brahmana. Maybe he is born to a Itara, non-Vedic woman, Vaidika woman. Therefore, another name of Aitareya is Mahidasaha. Mahidasaha. That name itself shows Brahmanas having their name Sharma. Sharma Shastri. Brahmanas used to get. Varma Kshatriyas. So Varma comes at the end of their name. Gupta comes at the end of the Vaishya's name. Gupta. Dasa comes at the end of the Shudra's name. Mahidasa. Even though he was a Shudra, he became a Brahmana. How? Veda Pathena Viprasyat Brahmagnanena Brahmana iti Uchyate. Where is the caste system? Tell me in Veda now. Not studying Shastra, just blaming Vedas, it doesn't work. We have never seen a Shudra as Shudra. Every Shudra can become a Brahmana. That's why read that Varnashrama Dharma book, a small booklet. It removes all our confusions about caste system. Even though he is born as a Mahidasa, because he served to his mother, he served to his mother so much, because of mother's blessings, he got the knowledge not from any teacher. He learned the Veda Vidya from Mother Earth. Mahi means earth. Mahidasa, who served to the Mother Earth. And Mother Earth, Bhudevi, taught him the Veda Vidya. Sakshat Bhudevi, Prithvi Mata, taught Veda Vidya to this Mahidasa, who is son of Itara. Therefore, he is known as Aitareya. This Aitareyopanishad has got a Shanti Patha. Its Shanti Patha is Vang Me Manasi Pratisthita. That Shanti Patha. So every Upanishad has got one Shanti Patha. Just we will read that Shanti Patha first. It is in 5th page. I hope you have got it. Page number 2. Repeat after me. Om Vang Me Manasih Pratishthitam. Vang Me Manasih Pratishthitam. Mano Me Vachih Pratishthitam. Aviravir Mahedhim. Vedasya Ma'anistaham. Anistaham चित्तः श्रुतं मे मा प्रहासीः अनेनाधीतेन अहोरात्रान् सन्दधामि ऋतं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मामवतु तद्वक्तारमवतु अवतु माम् अवतु वक्तारम् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Very significant Shanti Patha, where the student is praying, asking for their qualifications to study the Upanishad. The student asking for his sake and for Guru's sake also. Vang me manasi pratisthita. Let my speech and mind be aligned. Vang means speech. Mind, manas means mind. Mind means here a mind which is listening mind. Hearing through the ears. Vak and Shrotra Indriyam only should come. Why he is asking mind? When you say listening, it happens through the mind only. Hearing happens through ears, but listening happens through the mind. Why? The ears has to be backed by the mind. Then only listening happens. Otherwise only hearing happens. Now what is happening? Hearing or listening? I hope listening. Okay? Hearing along with listening. Vang me manasi pratisthita. The more details we'll see in the next class. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.